What you see, guys?
Yes, I get you.
Well, family, man, for welcome to our program. We use the program where they bring information come to you. I don't say you were in also outside this country, you go out for take part, and the only way for do that.
Now for just look the program as the program they inform you. The program same also they give opportunity for make you able to contribute through text or WhatsApp message you go send. The usual text line at 077 685518 and the usual WhatsApp line at 076 812174. Send your contribution there we go read them inside the program.
Well, inside the program today, we'll bring you now one woman where a man don't die. They call on government for make government kind side over one alleged killing of a man. We'll go an update on the alleged human traffic and then alleged illegal demolition. But 50 family don't go resettle at 6 Mile after the August 14 Masibo. Then Freetown City Council, they continue for monitor the sanitation business. This and more, plus other things that will bring country inside the program, we use Mina Dan Mose.
Lucy and Ganana Binen.
One for take a break, and then sponsors.
Financial services provider, delivering value to all stakeholders.
Now we back, now you back, now we back. Salon Commercial Bank. Now we back, now you back, now we back. Salon Commercial Bank. Salon Commercial Bank. Now the People's Bank.
The People's Bank.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Salon Commercial Bank. Delivering value.
Delivering value.
We dey drive customer success.
For sure.
Insist on excellence. Integrity and commitment. Now that we stand for. Creating a climate of openness and trust. Personal values. Count on us.
You can count on us.
Team ethic. For sure. Count on us. Now we back. Now you back. Now we back. Salon Commercial Bank.
Delivering value.
I do. I want to know the good news. I want to tell you about the cheapest data offer in Salon today. Now we network with 400 news, you get 3 megabytes. And these are the cheapest in this country.
Orange don't give me 5 megabytes for 450 news. When double password they talk so.
What in?
But do no can lie per winner.
But you get 75 megabytes, where they go for 8,250 news. And these are the cheapest you can get.
Uncle. Orange again 90 megabytes for just 8,400 euros. Where boku pass waiting in the talk so.
But you get 3 megabytes, where they go for 4,250 euros.
No come boy safe yo. No come boy safe yo.
Waiting.
Orange they give 65 megabytes for just 4,500. Let me say the come bongo so right now.
But we get 5 gig, where they go for 200,000 euros.
Orange gets 6 gigabytes for the same 200,000 euros.
Yes.
What did they tell me? With Orange, I dey enjoy right now.
Yes.
Now live video at the watch tonight.
Yeah, tell us, sure.
Oh dear, now the phone will get the orange SIM.
Because Boku with Orange for cheap one. In fact, now almost for nothing. This now other big move where Orange don't make. The one they will like for Falamakata, make them Falamakata back no.
Dial star 800 ash for begin the enjoyment.
Orange is all about what matters to you. Orange.
Alright, we have to begin with this. One woman we alleged say they kill a man. They say from where they kill a man and then they turn him. So he come and explain to we use as they call on government for look inside this issue. William Wise been talked to her man and this being to say.
I've been there small problem. I come for help. Come for let me say let people know.
What's the problem?
I mean man they kill la cherry drive. For more than two come more than beg. The bobo the suspect so they not be the work up for her. My man in party he go by that tombo for buy per mine. Now he go see him. And they call we go there for go collect the boy. for more than counter at the station over 1 month and some weeks. Today I'm not going to other results. So I'm picking this way left me. We married, you know, take 1 month with and kill and I'm picking this 1 year and 5 months. 30 days, me not get money for 30 case. 30 days, I don't get no results for that.
So actually, what do you want for me?
Let Papa come back, look to this matter and help me. Now the picking this way, the man left, give me the sock for 1 year and 5 months. And nobody that man then I mean they do everything they struggle and Sansa what they do. Follow no beg me or I don't get money for fetch this matter. I will let them look to this matter, the way they kill the man, let post help me for fetch this battle. I don't work out with this speaker and a station, I don't tire, nothing, no result I don't even get.
Oh, it's okay. Well, from that, we will bring an update on the alleged human traffic. Well, the people in Kaya so because the matter they na court, so they just can give an update how the matter they go. Then talk to Nendewa Toronka.
Yeah, Fambule Mina Apostle Michael S. Jabatri of the Holy Ghost Fire Church International Rukupa. Fambule account for updates on how this matter they go. This matter will be done in police for so long a time that the file not ever come now the court. And up to this blessed moment, as I talked to her, the file not even can court it. But we'll be able to trap the man and bring can court on private summon. And why this private summon be done they go, we go the last Monday in the month of May for make parliament seat. We'll go see authorities, then call on to the police them, and that very day they then carry the file in the Attorney General's office, the militant to one man, wherein we been end up for go meet the man, and he tell us we get 1 week for make able advice, give advice on the file. While this 1 week don't turn over a month now, up to as I talk to you this present moment, the file not can cut it. And the man be tell we say, if we not wait after that 1 week day, we still pursue this matter, it will reach a stage where the magistrate will get for throw the case out of court because substantial evidence not there. So we don't try all possible means for let this file can court, this file not can court it. Me fambule na this I want for let Papa government help we for this trafficking matter where one Emmanuel Nalenda involved we 9 picking them, make this matter, let this file can court. Let justice take its course.
In a Geneva Kosowa from DPR water and the final court. So because we tell us that private someone to use whatever they hold this man because the man may want to escape. So we don't go tell and I say well they don't hold them as private someone. So if they don't innocent this file in a court, when the court don't deal with the private someone, they don't see no evidence, so they will throw this case in a court. So up to this don't worry, we now with the parents thing.
Mina Americane, where they be Mr. Emmanuel Bobson Nalenda, where do that child trafficking with 4 picking them, they carry and go. And up to now, I not see head, I not see tail. Password on this private samosi. But do ya with the cry Papa government? Who side this fight on day? Do ya make it tell the person, make it try kill this fight go na court? Because Interport now 1 grand day, then they check for Interport. Then they check for Interport for the 1 whole year or for the 1 whole 1 month. Interport now 1 grand day they check. So do ya this checking, it don't too much. And we know say we picking and not die, then they are alive. And any Comra of Sierra Leone where this kind of thing happen to you or outside country, you they feel sorry for you can't be Comra. If only you not person where they produce picking, you they feel sorry for you can't be Comra. So do ya with a beg Excellency Julius Maada Bio, may he step foot inside this thing here.
It's okay. What will take this one?
Well, this is allegation again. Alleged illegal demolition. They say this take place in Kande Drive. Well, we on William Wise been swift for each na the place and na this he bring.
Okay, what type of vehicle we use today?
I can na host them with Bobo they inform me say them they can broke me host. Okay. So since them they can broke me host, now I run can because I know that we did a court. Right now, and even yesterday we go attend that court. Me and the man where the claims in Nigeria is 10 property, 10 hostel Naya is in Ingetan. Okay. Nigeria the ground. So now, for that make, it's like a walk go court yesterday, then boy about the inform me this morning, say, don't come back for broke me place. And then I come back, I can't see the broke me place. I can't even believe that motor man they will go do them thing they did.
You get paper for this place?
Yes, I get document the way I made from Salvation Land, then 1995, and I mean don't buy the ground before the 95, but I mean not produce the paper, they're all.
Yeah, Mr. Mohammed Sisse.
You know order to this part.
Mr. Ba, I sent me the other place when I want town law to at the bill.
So this, what do you know about this place and the other place where they claims in Nigeria?
For camp analyze this place, they remove we on a Friday.
Yes.
They come, they count bailiff, they remove we, and then today when Wednesday they don't come and they broke the place.
So what do you know they seek for it now?
Now we seek for help from the government and the Lands and Survey and the Registry Office.
But when I get full documents of this place. Okay.
Some panitin that really happen at Salon. Anyway.
It's like na other planets.
Anyway.
But 50 family they don't go settle na 6 Mile after the August 14 Masibo. Judge Luis and Rose Kunima. Let me team up and then send this for we.
So you said he lost young baby. He lost young picking back.
Now 1 month.
1 month.
You been just born.
Yes.
Now they get a mark here.
All.
You know what's it been that wound you so?
Now stone and pan and dot. You know. No. We let on my room, mama.
So when all with the so now they wanna be there.
Yes, ma'am.
Would they picking there?
Yes, ma'am.
How na manage pulling picking there? Because they were small for pulling. How na manage pulling?
I go small when I go na help you. Go take it over on to that thing they party in Benin. But don't stronger.
Okay, you being a belly first.
Yes, ma'am.
So when I not appreciate this one where governments don't do self. At least one are there.
So now we no because we not get money. We don't give them phone there. Empty phone I didn't give you. Nothing not they can inside. Whoa, go them go tell you say log go WF go there back them don't talk. How
they work and inside we not glad right now. We not glad because now they not get work.
Let me see now get back to I'm not glad right now what the
past government promise una on this present.
See the place, appreciate for the place. Tell them plenty, thank you, tell them do for you. Because they don't can build houses there for you, for they can live with family and all. So what now we are appealing to Papa government, we let them help we how to take care of ourselves for the future tomorrow. And we get picky they will survive, we see and get injured from now forever injured and get. So we want to let them focus over them and let them focus on them within a hospital, let them take care of them because they get more pain. So they are the surrogate NGOs then.
Yeah, let government help me. Let government help me. When now they are not getting nothing for it.
And I will not be good at it.
I will go not strong. We not get money now we are. Money government, money is not in the way.
If anything they can see us, now one know the right people, one do donation, let them can cross check here first. Now for they know the right people where they are affected now this issue. And we get people back who they left out. People be left out, so they say they're not there, they're not there. Not do it now. So we appeal for them back, let them call them come inside, let them able can live with you.
Eric, just
when you kaya?
About a month ago.
That's now you first come before most of plan.
Yes.
Alright, so who say you been getting in trouble?
Nah. Josiah Drive. 22 Josiah Drive.
You be how it be happening? Hospin point?
Yes, part of me hospin point. But I go inside a well, everything. We not get water. The water system is broken down. Now, where would you go get water for? Rainwater. Basically, now then 2 things they know: light and water.
Where the toilet facility?
Well, I be done take upon myself and make me toilet.
Isaiah?
Yes.
Well, 52 homes, but some good Soya people may build 52 homes for some people in Wayne, then a new team. Some of their homes today, we don't begin to allocate them. But where they may build, or some areas in there, they don't may do drainage. So find out, say, we're not able to give out all the homes because when the heavy rains don't begin to come, some of the dirty they don't begin to wash, even some of the septic tank there. I don't know why let people and go there and they go get an epidemic. So the homes decide away, okay, we don't give out about 30 of the homes then. We still work with the relevant ministry then. Because, in fact, about 3,000 people are really affected, the victims there, and are 52 homes. But with all of this program, let's all go for house more people.
All right, we carry on for joint city council now, as then they carry on with the sanitation drive. This drive, then they move on a different part of the country. Now the city from Calabar town area to the eastern day and to dead west and even central. When we join we own council reporter when Alfie and Philly, even go with them. But it's terrible and they warn you because the kind of picture we go see, sometimes you know go gladdy because you now go gladdy for see them. But why we they show you, we just cut a little bit for you to see them so that you will see how this city day and how some people they dwell now the 21st century capital city with this kind of field. While you see them, do you? Pardon me.
This way they come also right now. When they drain at the gutter, they go to the streets, and they affect the public.
No, yes.
They come.
I don't understand.
Picking them, small picking in the past, and they jump on their WhatsApp.
But I mean, when you check this whole area, we compound, which side to is concerned, na
change the perception of people where they operate publicly or they prepare food because in the case of our passport within the company you need for the check-up because if the plantation poor you held to go poor. Now we then come the toilet facility the domot and not proper the inches don't come out they don't even make them. That is one that they show how the people get much concern. Two, the toilet facility don't full up or no bill them. We see accumulation of half dirty around, and they don't get the kitchen, they get the open place where man they cook, try to come up from toilet. I'm a keep city by John Street, and coverage for them this show. So now they can't have the letter for go city council tomorrow. And they wash and go inside the drainage. Now you see the clean exercise the council. They say most of them got now we for attack more because they cause the flooding. When the park inside, when some park inside, and they cause more flooding. Then people are over 2 weeks and they talked about them about Sansan, say they're not for deposit and they left fire. But it's like they don't even respect the council. So I make us say, now we can do a coverage. I invite them tomorrow to council. When they don't go, the council is going to take an action against them. They can't left from Paga. People they can't live. Now, and this this beef store at Wilkinson Road. This man a long time friend in beef selling. But surprisingly, I then can look within a small corner. I see lava from a plastic flies that they project there. Then same flies there they go back to the beef where they roast. Then they go angry. So. But we own job now for kind of the public and look at the public health. The activities where people in the dwelling, especially for protect the health.
Inside 21st century.
Yes, now the capital city, this is a lot of village.
Village, if you know the happy show. Inside Freetown.
You know, I don't really know what's the penalty for them kind of thing there, but I think this is very serious. Because now them kind of thing they claim people alive. Where at the end of the day, sick day, all about the place, typhoid, all kind of things that they sell things, them, the condition that they prepare not good.
So you they make beef look fly.
With tumbu and toilet and all things they inside. So now the thing is so everybody for beware and you know for know what they do. But I just wonder, you see the clip, somebody they take something like the jam right inside the place. But that tells you we really get problem. We therefore grapple with that problem there.
Anyway, Transco CLSG organization, they all one press conference on how they for distribute adequate electricity by 2019. Well, Mohamed Ali Uba gets more for say.
Country manager for Transco CLSG. Okay. The Côte d'Ivoire, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and beginning projects for the electricity interconnection line where they as a part of the West African Power Pool. Today we go to call the National Monitoring Committee, the 4th session. You know, we project one for make a community own, one can get a national flavor and a community based program. So we talk to the line ministries around that, and MDSM, the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Energy, the Ministry of Agriculture, the Ministry of Lands, the Ministry of Health, the Electricity Distribution Supply Authority, EDSA, and EGTC. We form this committee for council to map the way forward, how we will continue for monitor the process of the project. For the past 3 days, we don't see we don't get series of meetings with the contractors, with the owners, engineers. All of them meetings are geared towards ensuring we deal with it with project targeted line. We get 2020 of the first quarter. But this in blue, the meeting will get them attract all of the contractors from Guinea, from Liberia, Sierra Leone, Belgium, where we owners, engineer and base, and Côte d'Ivoire. And so in that meeting, they will be more or less more for waiting the contractors that don't do, what's not the challenges them, and how we all will agree for overcome them challenges in there. Because one of the issues about good project management, now that you don't wait till you done. As you go, you come back, you evaluate, you monitor what you don't do, you evaluate them, you analyze them, you try to see how you can better what say they do well, and the one that will not get correct, for see how to correct them and go before.
Alright, from Transco, we open with health corner and make you see this 1-month-old baby born kind of the wall with Wahala. As they go, just 1 month in the big. They say that's some kind of condition. Now we listen to them as they encounter with them today for health corner.
This woman we see on this beginning, Fatmata Kamara, he come up from one, he be chief from Oyamba District. He born this speaking. After 1 week, then they begin to say the beginning age, they enlarge. How the beginning they grow and so they enlarge. And so I get the boss we capital from the foundation, farm foundation, coming out coordinator. You can show me this speaking. And so we decide for capital and SLBC to come. We care and go and call out hospital, and the doctor say the sickness we get now hydrocephalus, we mean to say water fluid okuna in brain. We go emergency first last week Friday. From there, they refer in a Aberdeen Clinic, then they refer in a Connaught Hospital. And we go with the last week Tuesday to Dr. Let we go see him. And the doctor say, then they do an IASO bots. The after effect, they say the baby will get infection. And a tube there for pass from aid to a stomach for drinking the water. When that's not the fear of the doctor for the infection after the surgery. And then we don't go open accounts for her as Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. And the account number is 003001059812. The account number again 003001010059812.
So if they want contact Una again, how they will contact Una?
Contact me on 076 64 9991.
All right, National Social Security and Insurance Trust, NASIT, on benefit implication. Now we can get problem, in terms of benefits. So one for long and listen to this.
Prince Amadou, Public Assistant Manager, Public Affairs. If they go do updates, tell we say he get wife, then he can't die. Now, then go they go around the shall say, Nasi the delay benefit. But we not be no say you get wife.
Okay.
And if they do investigation, it will take long time. Okay. So that will delay the benefit processing.
So for all that challenge them, you get any other more?
Yeah, where the statements again, they appeal to them, made them go the request for the statements of account. At least the head of the institution, may they get a list of all in staff them, put them together, send a NASIT, with the NASIT number, the name of the staff, then send them to we, then we go print the statements of account. Why you want the statements of account? You're not free.
When they give people free.
Yes, we print them for you free. But why you really need to get your statements of account now because of gaps. Some people then days or employers, wicked employers them, then go pay for them workman in like 3 months, January to February. Something April, May they not pay. So if they not pay them months then throughout the year, let's say 2017, they not pay 3 months. You the workman, you not go able to know. But if you go check your statements of account, you go able to know, then you go able to see how we go talk with your employer, or let we see how we go able to close that gap by some arrangement we go put in place.
Okay,
but
this way don't talk, so it look important.
Yeah.
Possibility there for make them able for give back log, like for example, your employer, the person your employer not pay for 2-3 months. Then later he can detect say the employer not be the pay. If he go get an arrangement with your employer decide for go pay them 2-3 months, and they take them.
Yeah, we go take them. We go take them. That backlog, it will reflect. We will credit the account.
Okay.
It not mean say because it not been paid for 2-3 months. Where it go now make we get inspectors. The inspectors then can't check the books. Some can actually default in that area, but when they can't check the books and find out say you not pay for 2-3 months or you not pay beyond that, they can urge you for good pay. So that not the but the information what I want pass is when you statements get gap, when we process the benefits, if we see them gaps, then we withhold the benefit processing. What will be mean by withholding? We stop for process that benefit until we do investigations to your employer. Then we find out why this gap there. Because we not go want for be unjust, we not go want for be unfair with you the workman. We want make you get all your money. But if that they happen, it will take time. So you listen to a lot of people, now see the delay benefit, now see the delay benefit.
So that's some of the reasons.
The challenges and that where I want to let the public know.
Alright, well, you know, say the New England police, the big area, we're not only New England, but Sumaraton, different place, part of Brookfields and all the places, and even part of this area where in Hillcourt Road. As that police station is the strategic, Tile Williams been go there as they don't change boss, and the new boss where they talk about the thing the way they don't put in place for make sure say it police the area well. He explained more to Tile Williams inside this interview.
Since I come now, I don't hold a lot of community sensitization strategies. I don't call stakeholders of the community. All on Sudan, we don't discuss crime. I don't meet with community safety volunteers, area policing partnership boards, the chiefs them, women's group, garage owner, bike riders, driver union. And a lot of stakeholders. I don't meet with them. We all on Sudan for that we're able to strategize, draw a plan of action so that we move within the community, and that don't enhance we so much that the level of crime is on the low, the level of armed robbery, of course, they are out of this place. One, we will continue for arrest alongside community policing, community engagement. We will continue for do the community policing a style where we always don't talk about crime. With the arrest, the one they win and culprits there, where they weigh people there, where they harass the community, where lawless. We're very proactive with the organized police patrols. Every now and then, both day and night, we're there with the community, with the share intelligence, with the work hand in glove. And the ministry, of course, the MDAs, always they get meeting with them, the ministries, agencies, ministry and departments. We don't meet the new ministers.
At a distance time, I get how it takes for.
However, as I tell you, New England, a big pass Aberdeen division, a big pass even the Central division. a big pass, a Ross Road.
How you go assure people and say, when you come at this place, this you go be different somebody for this?
Yeah, well, first of all, people in the come at the station in large number because when we come then somebody, afraid the police, they tell they say, yeah, when you case can at this New England, the case don't well. So me self assure them and reassure them, say, me don't care. Me of course, me na religious somebody, I afraid God. That anybody who in case kaya rely on me and trust me, say you case not spoil. And so people they come large in confidence or make reports, and when they follow, then they get the rights there.
What happened at the LUC in New England? Of course, in the police box really around this New England V.
Well, let me take a very short break and we'll come back and go to the second half of the program.
Alright, well, we'll send you.
Break down fasting. So we send the hook, we see what thing come.
Well, formally, the person I see on screen, Apostle Victor Lake, in a member of the organizing committee for the National Prayer Mobilization. Well, and there so far tell we something very important. Apostle Lake, tell formally. Alright, now, what do people actually want to know? But within the National Prayer Mobilization, one for do?
Yes, well, we've been come together during the election and we've been organized, we've been mobilized all over the country for the prayer going to go on for God's intervention in the election. And we come now for tell people and say, we believe say that move has been successful. And so we want to come back to God and tell and thank you. And so we work on organizing a Thanksgiving, a Thanksgiving prayer meeting where for take place this Sunday coming, the 8th of July in Flaming Bible Church, Sykes Street. That could be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And we go want for let people then come. In fact, people they come from all over the country. All who say we've been gathered for prayer because we get 6 different points them will be organized and mobilized. And we've been get 3 different sessions of mass prayer where we come together and gather na Waterloo, we meet na Atuga Field, we meet na Cotton Tree, we meet na Up Gloucester, we meet na Lumley and also na the far west, na Toket inside the day. And so from all them places they also, and also the one that we've been joining me up country na Bo, McKinney and Kenema. And other regions, then we also get them for come. Let we come and tell God thank you. For we God answer with prayer, we get a peaceful election, and we don't get a transition of government, and we believe that we need for make God know say we're grateful, and that's we come for.
All right, but then you say the one would have been do for us to be successful. So how to do this one now?
Yeah, well, this what they do now. What will be they do will be they pray for let God answer. Now we want to go now for pray and tell God thank you, and we go do on a Flaming Church, na Ascension Town, Sykes Street Gate.
So what's the essence of this tell God thank you?
Yes, well, this tell God thank you very necessary because God they honor gratitude, and God no obligation to anybody for help. So when we cry to God, God answer we. Just like in the Bible, where Jesus been healed, then 10 lepers them, where the 9 go, then the 1 come back and tell and thank you. He say, well, okay. He say, where the 9? And the man say, I don't see them. He say, okay. He say, you don't heal. He say, now go and be made whole. So there is an addition to the first blessing where God we don't put. So now that appreciation that they can show God, so that God go add to the country the blessing where we forget for living better.
So what are the kind of people who they expect for participating in this service?
Well, we expect all well-ministerial unions for come. You know, the politicians, the parliamentarians, the ministers, you know, and the church members. In fact, the entire church, the body of Christ. We send some invitations out and we don't put on a radio, put on a television. Anybody we know say God be happy during this season can come.
Almost o'clock Sunday?
Now, Sunday, 3 o'clock, at Fleming Church, Side Street.
Okay, which part of Fleming Church they just describe the area?
Well, Fleming Church they in Ascension Town, but you can access the church by Side Street, downside towards going to Ascension Town, and inside Ascension Town also going towards the bridge. You know, you can access the church, but now that Side Street get more we they use now.
All right. Thank you very much. We open the microphone quick now for you. Don't send any comment on the program. I'm going to give you the first one on the WhatsApp line. This one say, Papa government, do you look into that woman in case this killing 2 months na salon? Then Bobo the year, then pass smack now from Augustine Kindness.
This one say, we use the Minister for Social Welfare need for look inside that woman in case from concerned citizens.
This was a salon land case too plenty. Papa government and Ministry of Lands, when I try to settle this land wahala, yeah, it's really difficult for see somebody broke you us when you don't take your term for bill from Rashida to Conte, 47 Maxwell Street, Wellington.
Well, this one say, I hope say them flood victim, they will get all the facility them at that place there for Marion Napoti.
This was SLBC when they try yeah, for giving the live information. Francis Y. Mara, aka Benzima, na Godrich, send this one, say, una thank you.
This one say, Lucian, they say, how people in dirty na this city so, from concerned citizens.
This one say, my government try make Gloucester Road from Eva Otin.
Well, this one say, that most are two you talk to, say, upline clean past the city, say, Legodepui, from Marana Kintom.
This one say, I really surprised for Yeri Bota trafficking case, because I remember the last time where one human rights activist been they talk about the issue, how the organization they take the case up. Do ya I really want for know what thing go wrong, because I can imagine how the parents then they feel, because myself na mama, that's what this person say.
This one say we used to say what in an illegal demolition. Do ya when a bring lawyer come and explain but this illegal demolition where they go on at the city, this will help the public and it will reduce violence and confusion for victims.
All right, this one said that widow need justice. Do you have a government on a kind side make it get justice from concerned citizens?
This we use with a thank you for the good work for Meadow in Tengbe town.
This one said then Kumbra the year they call on government say them picking them involved by human trafficking, but now then same people there where they allow them picking them for go and na greener pasture. When things go bad, they call government for one concerned citizen.
It's a way used to say on a program, it's fine, they say by the timing, it is show news item in 2 shots for Soya na Freetown.
Alright, so they will try for extend here. This one say both Soman Dotio inside Freetown from Adama na Lunge.
So we used to say that for they ask the mama them what thing they can do or take during pregnancy, because that baby too young for that kind of sickly from concerned citizen.
Alright, this other one say Salon people Dotio from Karamo na Grassfield Kisi.
So we use I saw you for say some city council will command them, they take bribe and left them people here. I don't they up me house and I see the koro and they take money from me.
Alright, for me and that is one say we use una tell that Kumbra we born that Pekin make it go with that Pekin in a universal church and God go heal him for one concerned citizen.
They say it look like say we get plenty injustice, lawlessness, disorder at the city than upline, outside and chief than they. I think say the provinces far more better for live than the city.
Alright, for
concerned citizens.
OW na New England saying things say nurses not for encourage somebody for go claim wealth for go claim we no ever exist. And things say they don't do that at all because na corruption.
Alright, well.
Alright, from OW na New England, they go back. This one say good evening, we use and team. They say the member una, but the Sankey Street Bridge say is still there in bad shape. Well, no worry, Sankey Street Bridge, I will until behind and so we didn't take go until we see changes happen. Another one say we use, say we thank you for the provide we with information around the country. This they come out from CAS. And another one say Freetown people the dotio, how you go make food and sell them inside outside fly the pass from Sheriff Mansare na Kaningo.
This is a nasty need for sensitize the public more. Alright, quick tidbits them. This one man with up na Smart Lane, New England bill, he dropped a bunch of keys. Go inside there, he getting car key along Henderson Street, New England, and Smart Lane, New England, by the mosque. If anybody see them bunch of keys in there, please, Smart Lane, England, the person they kindly ask for like reports at the SLBC, New England will call 077-618848. They will give something if you had.
This was the way you say me na concerned citizen and get something where they money me. He say I want for to got the attention of the government, say plenty petrol station them now they pump no food, they don't pump full liter at all. Then they cheat on the people and the public big time. He say I want for know waiting the consumer protection and the standards bureau then they do towards this kind of thing where petrol station and they do so. Well, I think say this now another concern. This is a new trade we go to go rope kind of bush, then animal they can bet people. So it's a standard bureau. Now on a business for go there and check any consumer protection.
Indeed. One Mohammed Musa Jallo, which happened at Jui, he say so German be EPAM where you get problem with in WEF and they be no split. He say so in that same German they talk to them and then go talk to the WEF back. Let the WEF come because he wants the WEF back. So the soldier don't know them, but una know herself. So now
this is a new one. Anyway, this is a public notice. Welcome from the Director of Media and Public Affairs na SLBC. He say in SLBC in your plan for make them able to make the program they come out fine. The Salon Broadcasting Corporation right now they look inside the program them na radio and television. For sake of that, they want to make you. Let you know that say some of them program here go get for loss, some day where they go get for put trunk pan like that, so that everything will come out fine and you station, the number one station will carry on with a good name. Where we they push the program go before this wire so na woman and man kumra them. They organize program for the Bolistiti na young Sierra Leonean where they study outside. He name na Lydia Bernard Jones. He got a good heart and so therefore he want for make a mark. So he come and go to Kuntolo community. Well, we own Sanke Bayo and Alfred Mansare been go with them and then we talk to them after the end of the program. Now we hear whose kind of idea he come with.
I'm a student. I study public health with concentration in maternal and child health. So I win this grant for proposal where I write because I really busy but mommy and daddy were body business. Mama and Pekin were body business na salon.
Okay, but I will say I'm going to tell you small but unit here. No, yes, you get passion because of the job. But just tell me why would you decide for taking this venture? What's the reason?
Yeah. Well, as we all know, Mama and Pekin and they die Baku and salon. Mostly due to causes that were very preventable. So when they come at the community level, for now engage the woman compra and the man compra when they self go for the go clinic. And they self go for missing body of the Pekin and the Mama. So one bring them together, for now no say if we start from the community level, we engage them. Then self begin understand say yes, important for me as Kumbra, man Kumbra or woman Kumbra. For now we really take time for care about real well body business. That you go left for see Boku die from Mama and Pekin and country.
Okay, and then the first move is
yes. So this is the third community. It's a pilot project so they try out for see if this now framework we go work and it's sustainable. So first we don't go to Wilberforce community, then we go to Wazak and now we Yaso. And so far I think say if we can ask the people there, then self-service is really a good initiative and then self benefit from it. So it's a lot. And this program we call it Woman Kombra and Man Kombra, because woman a Kombra, man a Kombra, we all a Kombra. So we then at the Consolo community where we get the woman and man Kombra, they come together. For these 5 days, we don't talk about antenatal care, postnatal care, we involve immunization, after the beginning born, nutrition, birth plan. So now that we don't talk now so today for engaging community, for long ownership. Yeah, for mama and pikin. It's just a program where me they run in partnership with Focus 1000, Pikin to Pikin, and Children Advocacy Forum. Now the ambassador, then now the community there. Now get for see where you see that Kombra, where but in Pikin no Amos Mountain they get water, you go meet and say, Mami, you are for you Pikin in well body one. Let's follow the get the Bobby no more. I hope say you self as man, when you see you come be man, you know they treat you man fine. You see get big belly pana. You go meet and say, Sam, you know say this art worker, now you Pikin down my thoughts. If I say if I buy. So I really want to thank you, and I hope say this will be a start of many bigger things for come. So I hope say I will continue for put mama and Pikin well body before.
Well, more on that now the IO.
Alright, okay. Lincoln Queen University diploma students, they organized the first photo exhibition. Well, the guest of honor now being Wheelman Judge Louis Ebindele. So one for when I see this.
My name is Ibrahim Mohamed Kouma. I'm very much happy to be part of this university because university don't learn me for people kitchen. It don't add back the experience because one thing first now the presentation what they do. And you can see a whole lot of people for presenting before them, and it happen by force. And this is the university no more way they want to answer you for assignment. And so university they not be so. And this don't help a lot. And right now my skills don't add. And I'm proud for be a digital photographer. Because first for being Canada, when they ask me, whose faculty they use department today? We say, we are graphic designer. Because Salon, they're not believe in photography. When you say a photography, you know, we go take go for marry, go back for that. But now with the photographs, we don't do are proud. And because this one don't get, I trust when I say me any say I go as of now, me not a digital photographer. I'm proud of that.
My name is Nanasa Fusise. Me na a student of the University of Technology, and I'm a digital photographer at the EACTU presently. And we host this photojournalism exhibition in honor of those people, the people where they contribute to the nation individually and where they survive on their own. We name the exhibition Survivor because we want people to know that we don't need for depend on the government to survive. On your own, you can do something great individually.
Well, for sake of the way and manner how the Leicester Road in don't day now, where they among people where they go work and school picking them, we own Femi Norman and our friend Philippe Ngode and at this time bring.
The farm roll as soon as they see this is the Leicester Road community where we there right now and ask people about this road, how they do for pass on the road.
My name is Natanta Maji. I didn't know number 39 and I attend the government program.
Okay, tell us about this road where we can come, how we can be.
If I can say this road we need to ban up for we especially with the school. Because when rain can come before we go to school, especially we were there afternoon, people that's not picking their way there, when rain can don't come, pass the balance for go at school, they get some class over. Like they're not able to claim. If I can recall one day, me and my sister, they go down, when rain don't come, the place was very much slippery. It's get tired, they go for them, it's training. All of that they know able to go, pass when you go see doctor, then tell and say for work, hot medicine and all that. Even we know they go through talks them so really, we don't know if our government will before the next academic year.
As we go bring on Atlantic Beach, they said they need attention.
One of God's Sierra Leonean for that matter.
Yes, and this is how it's now. How you call this?
This is now Lumley Beach.
So right now, presently we're at the beach. How you see right now the beach condition?
I'm not too happy. I'm not too happy with the beach condition because yes, maybe the president can visit the beach. There's this like that. So I'm feel like just like the people now they're responsible for sanitation of them, they're not doing their work.
How you want for the government to come in? Or what about also the people that surround? Which role let's say get to play to this beach?
Well, if you watch, if you take first up, so you go see them clean their own particular portion. You understand? Portion. Left, long beach. Government work for step. Let people that went to rubber things. Government for tax them. For employ people there for the clean at the beach. You understand? Because now I don't buy me rubber thing. I drink, I just fling and I say.
Quickly, we have for bringing a Kawek Kastende on malaria sensitization in Potloko district. And, well, we on Salus to say we talk to the executive director, Bobson Sanko.
For the welfare of children. They get a meeting with stakeholders such as the paramount of all the chiefdoms in Potloko district and all the chiefdom tier ladies and all the chiefdom youth leaders together with authorities in the Potloko city and council and other the district medical officer, the district office and ONS is to actually sit together and let's have digest properly what they happen in terms of the malaria incidents in Potloko district, because
all right, it's okay. We
finally, Apostle, just
give you last word.
Comment.
Yes, well, I want to say let family and know say this is a time where the waiting we don't begin with God, we want to continue on. We nation need God and we get for stand together. So on Sunday at 3 p.m., I want let everybody come na Flaming Church and let we come and let we show gratitude to God. Let we tell God thank you and let we allow God for do what He want to do in the country so that we go experience a better Salome by God in your power in Jesus' name.
Thank you, Apostle. Well, quickly, one for being box quickly.
Yeah, trouble they sleep younger they wake up. Now be from Congo Cross Bridge where I be announced the other day where I say you want attention. Now na Sankey Street Bridge we want attention. Oh, Sankey Street Bridge, it want attention. Sankey Street na one short street we run from Ferguson Street and just to Congo Market that side there. As I say na short street we run up to Bass Street, Rockland Junction for go inside the rest of Brookfields at the western part inside Province of Freedom. This Sankey Street Bridge here, so you want attention. Oh, Sankey Street Bridge want attention. SL Roads Authority, Mr. Minister, we concerned about road and bridge them inside this Republic of Lion Mountain. Oh, Sankey Street Bridge want attention. Oh, Mr. Minister, until you they see no to swear. All right, oh, hey, woy, Sankey Street Bridge want attention. Oh, the bridge they fall down by Patebri now and again. Only warning shine. This now warning before wounded. Lonta, Sankey Street Bridge.
A quick one before we go. This one say, Workman by himself can take Nasit statement. I think say Nasit ain't going to answer you.
Well, this one say, well, you should get report of rape case again today. Say what they go on. Do we leader them that was saved from concerned citizens.
This one says some people not responsible. The up-country people themselves very responsible. He said the people them wait up na the city. They're not responsible at all. Joseph T. Conte na Lumley Regent Road.
Well, this the time we use thank you for the information. We're not the Giri, but Salone.
This one said, do you let the public tell the military thank you for the cleaning where they don't put on all this past 2 weeks na the city for Mohamed Kamara with Bafos Barracks.
Alright, we get plenty text them, but we don't go for
it. This one says, yes, I don't look at one when my body they rise for me because of the way how people they buy and eat something then look how the place awkward. May God have mercy from Sankey Street Texter when a gold seal. And the final one, why salon people know they sorry for them brother and sister. Then do ya make that person carry that file go hand over to government, make them use another court. We're not going to finish this one in long 2 months.
Alright, well, that's what we put the cutting down. We want to tell Apostle Lake thank you for your journey and all the colleagues that will put on for make you reach you. Luciana, the producer. So you will go for standby for the repeats. Bye-bye.
I do. I want to know the good news. I want to tell you about the cheapest data offer in Salone today. Now we network with 400 news, you get 3 megabytes. And these are the cheapest in this country.
And don't give me 5 megabytes for 450 news. When double password they talk so.
What in?
But you are not can lie per winner.
But you get 75 megabytes, where you go for 8,250 news. And these are the cheapest you can get.
Uncle. Orange again 90 megabytes for just 8,400 euros. Where but pass waiting in the talk so.
But you get 3 megabytes, where you go for 4,250 euros.
No come boy safe yo. No come boy safe yo.
Waiting.
Orange they give 65 megabytes for just 4,500. Me say they come me bongo so right now.
But we get 5 gig, where you go for 200,000 euros.
Orange gets 6 gigabytes for the same 200,000 euros.